Hey. Hey. I was just picking my teeth. Okay. What up, Bert? What up, Bert? Bert alert. Okay. Bert alert. So, hi. I've got my freaking water, and it's like, it's freaking cold. My daughter, hold up, buttercups. I'll be right back. Okay. I just wanna hold you. Let's see what we get, buttercups. Let's see what we get. We get what we get, and we don't get upset. Ooh. Back up. Focus. Okay. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, sweetie. Hi. I have some missing decks. Hi, sweetie. Laura. I got the 3 L's. I got the 3 L's. You wanna go take a nap? Go take a nap. This energy is nuts, okay? Good example, I just lost my shit on my daughter. 17, okay? But I literally had to tell myself to step away from the energy and breathe, you know? Because I felt like I got like in an argument with her. Well, she was arguing with me, okay? And I wasn't having it. And I shut it down. And she must have called me like 50 times. And I didn't answer the phone. I said, fuck that. And, but I knew she was driving, okay? And all of a sudden, like, I felt like crying. Like, I was like really overwhelmed. So the mama bear kicked in. So I picked up her phone. And normally I would always pick up my kid's phone, but she was being a bitch. I'm not gonna lie. Boy, she was being spoiled. And she was like hysterically crying, okay? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings and blah, 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 blah. Well, little did she know she didn't hurt my feelings, okay? What she did was piss me off. But all I did was I took a step back, okay? So it's like an hour ago. So if you get in that intense energy, just step back, okay? Step back, regroup, breathe it out. Don't snap. Don't pop off at the mouth. You know, I usually pop off at the mouth. But I controlled myself. So you do have some of that type of energy, which is funny because it just showed me the energy of the princess, of the empress, that the last reading we did with the meshing. It showed me that attitude. So for damn sure I sat in that attitude, you know. So but all I did was I stepped out of it for a minute, okay? So if it happens, step out of it, all right? So I know I'm not tolerating anybody's shit. If somebody was to come at me, they're fucking screwed. They're fucking screwed today. You come at me like that. So I was just giving you a little tad bit of a scenario in case it happens. Normally I wouldn't feed into that shit anyway, but I know how intense, how quick and how intense that overwhelming FU energy is. Okay? Because trust me, I wanted to tell her to F off. And I didn't. So, there's that. And then I felt bad for my other daughter. Because now one daughter is going to be late picking up the other daughter. And they have like an after school thing today. Okay? And remember after school programs, shows? Well, I'm going back, all right? Memory lane, that right there. And that read, it's clear as day right there. But, so she was irritated because now, it's just coffee stains, not boogers. So now she's irritated because now Lonnie's going to be late picking up Mia. And then Mia was like, I was like, well, why don't you just stay, since Caden's staying after school anyway for activities, so why don't you just stay the extra hours, sit in the gym, put your headphones on, you know? And instantly I was like, I'll just buy you a pair of shoes. So she didn't get angry because I was already so angry. And it's like, I don't do shit like that. So it's like, I went from one child, like controlling myself with one child, and then I didn't want the other one to lose her shit. So I was like, I'm just gonna buy you some shoes. She was like, promise? I was like, promise. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, Court? Get a grip. Get a fucking grip, you know? So I know the energy is a little nuts right now, so just go with it. And I got a haircut later too, so I was like, do I chop my hair? Because I get in those moods, and then I was like, nah, you're not gonna chop your hair. But I do, like, today would not be a good day to, like, get a haircut. So I'm like, what am I gonna go red? Like, what color am I gonna color my hair today? Because I do that too. I thought about coloring my hair black. So I'm like, fuck, Court, get a grip. So if all of a sudden the energy, you feel that shift, just sit back for a minute, okay? Before you make any drastic decisions, or before you tell your child you're gonna buy them something brand new because you didn't want to argue with another one, because she's on her fucking period and she can be just as crazy ass, okay? So is it one of those sayings, kill the bird with one stone, two stones, something like that? Hold on, I gotta get tissue. So it's just unpredictable, because I'm telling you, I don't ever do shit like that, ever. I'll be like, normally I'm seriously, like, for real, is like, suck it up. You know what I mean? But today I was just like, I'm not having it. Nobody's raining on my parade. Like, like that type of energy. Like, I feel like I was just, what's crazy? What I was just going to say? I feel like my wings need to rest. I feel like my wings need to rest. I think I just heard that somewhere, but now I can't remember. It's very ironic. And I did grab my dragon deck. So, like, if you get some crazy ass energy that just comes at you, just breathe it out. So, this deck's gonna talk. I got Goosey here. Goosey laying with me. Okay. She's like, I got you, Ma. I got you. We got the Four of Wands. All right. It's beautiful. It's, you're already in your castle. Your home. There's comfort. It's cold outside, but it's warm. You're very protected. So again, it's like that Empress energy. It could be Emperor too, guys. Okay? But it's that comforting energy that you're being comforted. You're being protected. and comforted. I mean, because look at the faces in the stone. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like spirit. That's, you know, like, they got you. So if you're feeling lonely and you get like an overwhelming feeling of warmth, like I'm getting really hot right now. I'm getting like an overwhelming feeling of comfort, warm, like somebody's on my back hugging me from behind. My mind just went in the gutter. They should be doing something else from behind. Okay, so we got some sexual energy on my board right now too. But let's try to leave that out of the read because I just butchered this card all of a sudden. So yeah, unpredictable energy. Okay. But not bad unpredictable energy. You're being very protected right now. Okay. So I think some people took the day out of work and you're literally like at home, like having that day with someone. All right, so good for you. That's too many. Because that's what you're doing right now. You're intimate in the home. All right. And the type of intimacy they're showing me is different kind of intimacies, you know? So there's that. Okay, so my mind didn't go there for no reason. All right, they put it in my head. They showed me a clear image. So there's that. So we have the High Priestess. And she's protected. But again, it's like, remember when I talked about like the sharp blades, like she's being bubbled in? I'm telling you, it's no joke. It's really happening. But these are dragons. Okay, so you're most definitely protected. Hi. Yo, 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 yo. Okay, so and the home's protected, you're protected. If this is a union, you're with somebody, it's protected. It's beautiful. Beautiful energy. It's very I love the yellow, how she's wearing yellow. It's very calming energy. So this is also saying somebody has the inner knowing when it comes to this comfort too, because it's 4 of Wands, I'm reading a straight up comfort, and we have the 6 of Cups. Okay, so it's like your back is turned to his, but not like that, just like in the picture, the description like that. But you guys are right next to each other. You're each being protected. The guy's like a little like, hi, with the dragon. Okay, so not as close as the woman is with her guides, because the woman's like, get over here and give me a hug, and he's like, are you gonna bite me? So this obviously has to do with your soulmate, you know, and he's up there. All right, so it's the 2 of you thinking about each other. It's the 2 of you that took the day off and are having fun all day. But this High Priestess, this mama, is so protected right now. The divine feminine energy is like overwhelming sense of love and comfort. The Hermit. So someone's studying someone. Normally I would say something. I see this as a person. So it could be you're dealing with a Virgo, or because it's the Virgo moon energy, it's just that energy. But somebody's doing research either on you or what it is you do, what it is you study. But this is intense research. So it's not even like soul searching, it's straight up Googling, internet research. Like the images being depicted are like someone just screamed at me not to cut my hair. Don't cut your hair, don't cut your hair, don't cut your hair. Don't worry, I'm not cutting my hair. I thought about it for a second. Got the Two of Wands. This Two of Wands is like game on. Some type of race. Some type of test. But this person's enjoying the test. Someone likes to push someone's buttons. Someone likes getting a rise out of someone. It could be that Emperor energy, but I'm telling you, it's not working anymore. So one's saying game on, and the other one's like, I think it's not even the other one, it's the divine saying game over. Because this one's ready to go in, and this one's ready to come in full force. But it's like game on. And I'm looking at this card, and the divine's like, she's way too protected. Game over. You better come correct. So I think what was happening is somebody was pushing someone's buttons. Somebody was getting a rise out of your buttons being pushed. And the divine is basically like protecting the energy of the other person, and was like, you could probably get away with a lot of stuff before, but it's different now. It can't be like that. I hope this makes sense to you guys. I feel like when I go into like trance-like energy like this, I feel like I don't make sense to some people. Well, I'm like looking for an answer, but I don't need an answer. It is, you're getting what you're getting, okay? But like, I just hope you can kind of follow, because I get in like it's like I get into trances, and it's like, did I just say that out loud, or did I say it in my head? So I'm like, am I leaving something out? Am I not leaving something out? So somebody was getting a rise out of watching something. And I'm telling you, the divine, they're not having it no more. Something, what you guys have is beautiful, and there's no reason to do that. You don't have control. Someone doesn't have control over somebody else's energy anymore. And it's a beautiful thing. But I don't know if someone now is going to feel defeated. I don't think so. I just think if it's game on, it's a different type of game. But it shouldn't be a game. But like, I don't know. The opening my third eye. What are you trying to tell me? Alright, tell me about the Four of Wands. This is where that sexual stuff lies. It's the Five of Swords. There's that defeat I was just talking about. I think somebody's like, whoa. The divine's not having it anymore. If you guys want to argue, go ahead and argue, but you're both going to get burnt if you decide to play games. Because it's not time to play games. Like, you can't play games in the kingdom. Like, this is powerful, whatever this is. Wherever it is you guys are going to live, or your stay, or your location, there had to have been a shift of energy. Like, it's very majestical. It's very protected grounds. And there's no excuses for this. You'll both lose. So here's where it gets complicated, because some of you are playing games, some of you are not. I don't know if someone provoked somebody by saying game on. Or if it's just in someone else's head. So, considering you guys are so protected, I don't feel like this person is going to be taken away from you. I just think it's going to take a little time for this person to absorb what's happening, because they no longer have that. The two of you are going to come together and be one, even though you're two different individuals. So this conflict is you guys bickering in the household. Maybe you're bickering where to live. Maybe it's time to move and you don't want to move and you feel defeated. Maybe it's something like that. But I'm literally seeing you guys argue. But you got a lot of passion. So it's tricky. It's complicated. So lightheaded. Tell me about the Five of Swords. complicated is an understatement. The Page of Cups came out, and then the Knight of Swords was at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, this is who you're getting. So forget the Knight of Swords for a minute. To me, you're just going to get a quick message. Oh, this person's pissed. They're in the Five of Swords energy. Somebody's in the Five of Swords energy. Somebody just feels defeated. Like somebody wants to come in and tell you how they feel. But they're angry that they have to share this with you. It's like, what the fuck? They're angry. So this Knight of Swords would feel defeated. I mean, this is that energy, okay? Because I asked about the Knight of Swords. So somebody is someone could feel guilty about their actions. Somebody could feel really defeated because it's who you are arguing. But there's love, but I'm not going to justify the love. Talking about the High Priestess. It's like one of those, what's love got to do with that? What love got to do with it? It's a second-hand emotion. So love is not at the forefront here. I think spirituality is at the forefront here. Now you got the Five of Wands. Again, the High Priestess in the same fucking energy. Attitude. But again, it's the 2 5s again. So you're getting out of this energy, okay? But like, she's by herself. So, no, there's a guy right there. This guy is going to cause conflict. And I think it's just through the fucking messaging. Because again, you got air coming at you. But they're bringing no emotion with it. Like, what the F sticks? So again, this High Priestess is carrying quite the attitude with her. And it's like, what's love got to do with any of this? Like, you can't defeat me. I'm about to go live in my effing castle. I know who you are. I'm too busy studying and I'm getting on my path. You want to come at me like that? It's a big fuck you, is what this is. So somebody, depending on who's in whose energy, somebody needs to chill the F out. Like, I hope this person does not approach this person like that. That is not, it's not good. Because now I'm just telling the same story in a different way. Okay? So this is what the story is now telling me. This High Priestess is about to sit pretty in her castle. And she knows exactly who somebody is. But she's too busy studying to give a rat's ass about conflict. Because she does not feel defeated. She's got attitude. But I think she's like, you don't want to tell me how you feel? Yeah, you're going to get attitude. Because she's rocking the yellow down here too. This is the feminine energy with attitude. And I don't blame you at this point. You know, like there's something not right here. Like, so even if you guys are together in a relationship, You're considering going in a different direction. I'll tell you that for damn sure. Because this is like petty. And here we go with the petty again. So maybe you guys can justify the petty. And I didn't see it earlier. Even though the story switched a little bit, it's still, the first story still applies. But the Emperor would push buttons, would like getting a rise out of someone. But now it's like, you can't get a rise out of her no more. The energy shifted. And it's not a bad thing. It's just, now you're dealing with somebody that's got attitude. Or somebody who's extremely conflicted when it comes to what path they're supposed to take when it comes to their soulmate. Because you're going to get a message while you're at home. I was going to say work, but it's more home. You could work from home. So it's work or home. Tell me about the Six of Cups. So to me, you know exactly, you guys aren't together. But and if you're together, you're not talking right. You're arguing, you're fighting. Some of you were just like two rabbits, wild rabbits, going at it. And now all of a sudden it's like you're going at it in a different way. Ace of Cups. So there's a lot of love here. It's a lot of love. Ace of Cups with the Six of Cups. It's undeniable love. Clear as day. I suggest you guys figure this out because it looks pretty effing divine. Tell me about the Hermit. That was like a slow roll. It's the Lovers. Damn. Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, and the Lovers. Oh, it is definitely divine. You guys have had multiple lives. You're definitely linked. This isn't a decision. This is like sniffing each other's asses to get to know each other. Like how dogs sniff each other's asses. This is what you're doing. Like, it was a bad terminology there, but that's what they showed me. And I'm not going to even turn that into a dirty joke, okay? I can't. So it's like, I don't know if you're just like up each other's asses. Like, what the that can be dirty too. Fuck. You definitely have some dirty, fun energy here. I'm not going to lie to you, okay? But like, there's still a shit ton of like all this. So I was like, fuck, I literally just got embarrassed for you guys. I don't know what that's all about. It's like someone's just gonna come out the woodworks. This to me is the gentleman telling the divine, like, game on. So let's clarify. Two of Wands. I just laugh because it, like what they show me, what I can see when I'm channeling now is like crazy. Like, and I think they do it to be funny. I want this one too. I don't know what it is. It's the Knight of Cups. So yeah, see, game on. This person's coming in. Like, game on. And I just said he's just about to come out of the water. Just about to come out of the woodworks. See him coming out of the water? All right. Now here comes the Knight of Cups. Coming out of the water. All right. This is him legitimately saying game on. So this whole entire spread that I just did is all one story. It's just happening in different time frames. Okay. So this is game on, and I said I wanted this one too. Yes, the Two of Pence. It's balancing out the situation, grounding the situation. About to walk onto land. Okay, so my freaking back. So this is this person, game on. Lots of sexual energy. This mama has quite the attitude. But he's got a fucking stick up his ass too. Alright? How about you pull that stick out of your ass, mister? Alright? And then maybe I'll pull my stick out of my ass. Okay? Like, what the fuck? So I think what's happening is you're just mirroring each other's energy. So if you got a little bit of an attitude, they got an attitude. If you're sniffing ass, they're sniffing ass. All right? If they're saying game on, you're saying game on. You in the previous feed wanted to balance out the scales. Now they want to balance out the scales. See what I'm saying? So you guys are in the mirroring effect right now. You're projecting off each other. So be careful of your thoughts. And not to mention, you have this high priestess that's very protected right now. Nobody can fuck with her energy. No one. No one. Not even the Hierophant, not even the alchemist. No one. No one. I don't care how spiritual you are, nothing. Nobody's fucking with this chica. No one. No one. She's going places. Got the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. All right, I guess I'm going to do those separately. So this is the energy that's on my board. It's kind of like the previous story today. So it's like, why do another one? But I'm going to do one more with that deck, and then I'm going to wrap it up for the day. I feel it coming. Something's coming. You guys are about to sniff out each other's asses. I don't know what the fuck that's all about. Alright, sorry about that. It was my daughter calling me crying. I feel like something's wrong with the car. It's like, what the frig? Every time you have the damn car. Her emotions are all over the place. It's a lot. So I was just saying that I wasn't going to clarify with that, but I was going to read with that. I think we're good. Was I in the midst of something? I was pretty much wrapping that read up anyway, right? Right. Just that full moon energy, guys, you know? She was already upset. She's holding on to a lot of regrets because of what she said. And she's just a little nervous. I'm sure the car needs an alignment. But she's okay. So Am I okay? Yeah. What do you mean? Which direction should you go? Guys, I know when I need to cleanse. I know when I need to take a step back. I understand you guys are looking out. It's the energy today. We're dealing with a very, very powerful full moon, and I'm here and I'm fine. Okay. So the last question was, which direction should we go? What do you mean by that, Lauren? Are you trying to ask me, should you accept what's happening? Because you should always accept what's happening. Okay. I can't tell you whether or not you should go in one direction or another. Your instincts, your gut needs to tell you that. Okay. Timothy, have a great rest of your day, honey. You're very welcome. Direction with the games. No games are going to be played. If somebody thinks they can play games right now, the games are over. So if somebody comes at you and still wants to play games, it's not your person or it's not your time. Okay. So we got the Hermit, feeling secluded. I can't tell if she's insecure or secure. This is all that she's saying. I think everybody on my page right now needs to get a grip. How's that sound? Love you. Don't try to tell court what to do, where to go, how to do something. You're messing with the wrong person, because this high priestess has got a fucking attitude today. So be careful, or I shut this shit down myself. And if some of you don't like that, sorry, not sorry. So I'll start de-weeding shit myself. How's that sound? Maybe I should step away. No. But for real, lighten up, okay? So we have the Hermit and we have the Two of Pentacles. She's trying to figure out how to balance out the scales, because she's probably sitting here with an attitude, okay? So she's like, how do I do this? Why do I have to do this? Why is this happening? Why do I feel angry? Why? Okay, but not in a bad way. It's just, there's that 8 again that I was feeling earlier with the 8s. But this is just that energy where it's so to me, if you ask me, someone's choosing to isolate right now. The divine feminine is choosing to isolate herself because she doesn't see the bigger picture. Now, if there's been plenty of times within the last few months, we've more than definitely been seeing the bigger picture. But if something's going to come in and interfere with your energy, all of a sudden, it's like you don't know, because you're going to have to make a decision. So this is very strong, aggressive energy that I am feeling. Because it's almost like she knows. So I'm telling you, you have to use your gut with this one. That's your answer. And if you need to isolate yourself to ground the situation, then isolate yourself. And it's the 10 of Cups. So yeah, you know, it's basically saying the same thing as before. If you can ground the situation, you can have the 10 of Cups. But you need to ground yourself first. And if you need to do that by isolation, then isolate yourself. You don't listen to nobody's bullshit, tactics, nothing. This time that is spent alone is for you to ground yourself, for you to find your happy, to figure out what you want in life. Believe me when I tell you, you are going to have a choice that is going to need to be made when this person comes back around the corner. Oh, Susanna, oh, don't you cry to me. Just something like that, okay? You're going to have to go within. You're going to have to. There's something at one point, she's going to isolate, okay? It's the 2 of Cups. There was something at one point, which is bingo, ding, 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 here it is. There was something out, and she looks like she's wearing wings, even though it's the mountains, okay? But she is most definitely going to have to go into isolation mode. At one point, this person most definitely made her happy, and yeah, they probably can be happy together. But considering this is a cycle, and it was repeated multiple times, she's not foolish enough to chance taking a fool. I'd rather lose a lover than love a loser. And I'm not saying this person is a loser by any means. This is somebody she truly loves. But she also knows that she needs to either see the results, and if she does not see any results instantly, I'm telling you right now, this shit's getting shut down. She's got way too much self-respect, okay? But I'm telling you, this is that attitude, okay? Because she needs to ground a situation, and she knows what needs to be done, but at the same time, it's a big decision. Tell me about the Hermit. Tell me about the Hermit. It's the 3 of Cups with the Knight of Swords. So here comes the Knight of Swords coming in right at her, wanting a reconciliation, wanting to celebrate, wanting to make things right, wanting to balance out the scales. It's the same story told in a different way again. Okay, so but this person is sharp. So this is where that confusion lies, because she's not dealing with a fool. Can he be foolish? Could she be foolish? Do people make mistakes? Yep. But considering he's coming in as a knight, she's a little weary, because the Priestess and the Empress does not mess with a knight. So again, if this is masculine energy, I'd be real careful on how you present yourself to this divine feminine at this time, especially if you want to drink from the same cup as hers. Okay, so maybe your message will be a little premature. Maybe it's not thought out. And I want to say that, thought out enough, but that's bullshit, because this person's been sitting in this energy for a very long time. So to say that something is not ready is not the right choice of words. So he's bringing love in the Three of Cups. So I really hope he knows how to use that energy. And again, justice. See what I'm saying? Balancing out the scales, grounding the situation. So this is up to her. Ultimately. Because if he ultimately chooses to come back into the picture, then ultimately the choice is on her. And she's not foolish. She's not going to make a foolish decision. And she's going to have to carefully consider this because she knows exactly who he is. She knows she can have the reconciliation. She knows she can have her happy. She knows there's love. But what does love have to do with this situation? Is what she's saying. So and I think that's what's irritating her. Because her life is going in a different direction, if that makes sense. For those whose lives are changing, it's like, yeah, there's love, but what does it have to do with anything if we can't figure out how to compromise, if we can't figure out how to work together, if we can't figure out how to be on the same page? What does this have to do with anything? You know, so she has some stuff to really consider. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. Because she's probably already at her Ten of Cups. All right, damn, the Lovers. Okay, so it's like, hello, you know, so the two of you clearly make each other happy. So it's like, enough with the bullshit. Well, there's no bullshit here. But I feel some bullshit. You guys just need to figure out how to balance out the scales. If you can't figure out how to balance out the scales, if you can't figure out how to ground you guys' situation, then it's just not your time. You have to put work and effort into this, and if it's not reciprocated, it is definitely not your time. But this is saying this is possible. This can happen. But it's a bigger decision than I think people think, because there's still a message, there's still something, like there's still, whether it's let bygones, Two of Cups, whether it's let bygones be bygones, anything like that, it's still something. So yeah, still coming as the Queen of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. Something is going to go in her direction. She's got the Ten of Swords, so she let go of everything that no longer serves her. Someone stabbed her in the back, see you later. Situation stabbed her in the back, see you later. This is somebody who learned the hard way over and over, and she's relentless. She is not going to let anything come in the way of her fortune, I'll tell you that. Your deal in this moment is no joke. She don't want to fight either, though. She doesn't. She's just saying enough already. Okay? So don't let anybody get the best of your energy. Don't let anybody walk all over you. Protect yourself, because this energy is coming in and it looks like something is going to go in the right direction. So it's like, at the end of the day, it's the King of Swords. So it's like, there's beauty in the eye of the beholder. Okay? This is your story. You will figure it out. It is coming. It's coming in. Something had to end to start over, you know, but don't be afraid to take a time out and go within, meditate, ground yourself, do whatever it is you need to do when this message comes in, because it is extremely tough scenario that you guys are in. This is not easy. This person no longer wants to fight either. With the Knight of Swords right here. Both of you guys' swords are down. So it's a beautiful thing. But she's also in that energy of like, hold up, Buttercup. But so isn't he. See what I'm saying? So it's like, I suggest the two of you get a grip when it comes to this. If you both need to get a grip, you're going to have to get a grip. Because here comes that decision. You guys are linked. Okay. Magician's under there. If you choose to create, you most certainly can. Okay. You're welcome. So I'm just gonna throw one more reminder out there for all you guys, okay? Who I know you probably have the best intent for me, but there was way too many of you at one time being like, you should do this, you should do that, you should do this, you should do that. Don't do that to me. Okay? Because this Empress is no joke. I'll take your head off. I'll take your head off. Okay? Off with the something. What they do way back in the day. Off with the something. I don't know who it was. It doesn't matter. I'm out of the energy now. I'm just saying it is that type of energy. We are in a full moon, powerful full moon. So if you need to take a step back and breathe. I don't mind when you guys come at me and sweetly or whatever and just be like do. But some of you are getting ahead of yourselves. I'll tell you that for damn sure. Off with my head. Yeah. So choking on my own spit. So just be careful. Okay. I'm just telling you what I see, how I'm feeling. I'm an empath. I'm channeling. Okay. So it's like, but I felt that whole, I know better, you should step away. I felt that energy. And it's like, I don't tolerate that. I know what's best for me. So if you guys are going to put me in that energy, I'll be real quick to shut you down. Well, shut certain people down. Okay. Because we've had this discussion plenty of times. That's somebody who thinks they have power and control. And you certainly do not. And you could have meant it in a very nice, polite way. But today was not the day to do that. But I've been noticing it happening again here and there, and I'm not liking it. There's no reason to repeat me. There's no reason to. There was just an overwhelming feeling I got on throughout my body in that moment. And I believe there's, probably I'm still dealing with issues from what's her name that I'm not even going to say out loud. So it's like I'm not tolerating nothing. But besides that, throughout the day, we had a great day with energy. We do have great energy coming. With me being in that trance-like state, I'm telling you that if you come at somebody the wrong way, that's kind of what you're dealing with. So sometimes people need to step away from situations to breathe. But overall, we had a great read today. We know where everybody kind of stands. It is coming in for those who are in this story. And ultimately, you're just going to have to use your gut with this one. There's a lot of love. I don't think your gut's going to stir you wrong. You're in the right energy, though, of not dealing with no bullshit, being able to smell a rat. Like, you're in the right energy, and you're certainly being protected, and it's certainly being guided. And I think that's where the confusion lies, because when something is being guided and you know it's meant to be, but you have all this stuff on the exterior, it makes it a really tough scenario. And when you're extremely spiritual, you know, you want to do what's right. You don't want to repeat karma. You want to learn from your lessons. So it's like you want to chance it, but your conscious and your subconscious aren't on the same page. You got past life regression. You have so many other things like conditioning that come into play, where it makes for a very complicated situation. And that is what it is. That's really the situation that you're ultimately in. Because if you're truly that spiritual, you would know exactly down to the T exactly what I'm trying to tell you. And therefore, this would not be an easy decision. Not as easy as you think it is. But you would want to do what's right. So therefore, it's complicated. It's taking a risk. You're definitely taking a risk. It's like a carrot dangling in front of a horse while you're running. I'm telling you, you gotta be able to take a leap of faith. It's risky, but you gotta be able to do it and be strong enough to know if it doesn't work out, that it wasn't our time, and you gotta let it go. So I love you guys. I truly, truly love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Just everyone needs to be put in check every once in a while. Okay? Check, 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 check. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Okay? Especially in this energy. But you also need to remember, before I leave, you also need to remember, but the two of you are projecting energy off of each other. So if you're in that energy, this person's probably in this energy. If they're happy, you're happy. Like, you're projecting. So be really careful with your thoughts. And I'm not saying use law of attraction. What's written in the contract's already written. There's no way out of that one as of right now. Okay. So it's not like, oh, let me be on my best behavior. It doesn't work that way. The two of you have an inner knowing, inner insight to what this really truly is. So just try to stay positive. Don't even think about this other person. There's no reason to even think about this other person. This person's not even in your life yet. And if they are in your life and you are in this situation, then that's when you put the time and effort in, if it's worth putting the time and effort in. If you're seeing reciprocity, then you're good. Just always remember there needs to be synergy. Okay? I love you guys. Okay? Go enjoy the rest of your day. Go enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Enjoy the moon. Okay? I love you too. I appreciate all you guys too. Hang in there. Okay? You're doing great. You're really, really, you're doing great. Don't worry about it. There was no lack of nothing. If anything, you got an extra set of balls. Okay? So go tickle them. Go tickle the extra set of balls that you just earned. Okay? Have a fantastic rest of your day. All right? Stop sweating the little things. Let things just unfold the way they're supposed to. All right? And I'll see you tomorrow. All right? You're very welcome. I love you. Me and my analogies all day. It is what it is. Okay? So, de nada. I'll see you tomorrow. You're welcome, guys. Bye. I love you bunches. Bye, guys.